So welcome to my shop. Just give a quick tour of my small shop. This is a 20 by 10 feet workshop. It's a small single car garage, which is converted to a workshop. Typically when I buy lumber, I get these rough sawn lumber pieces and get them in here and put them in the rack. As you can see, I don't have a lot of space, so I need to be really frugal with the space I have. So I typically, after a big project like the dining table I made, I try to make different things with offcuts and whatnot. So yeah, I'm gonna have to use all these things to go through all my leftover materials that I couldn't use because of cracks like this. This is a bad check, and I typically bake in about 25-30% waste of materials because, like for example, this piece cannot be used lengthwise on the tabletop, but I'm gonna have to use this piece as a material for legs and whatnot. So, and this is probably gonna turn this into a cheese board or something. Anyways, so I get these rough cut lumber, which is not all that straight. And what I typically do is I make a plan and then rough cut these pieces into small, little, like maybe 1/2 inch oversized pieces on this miter station. I made a shroud just to manage the dust. So I cut the perpendicular pieces, or make the perpendicular cuts. So the dust shroud I made, and then turn on the dust collector. It's a Harbor Freight special, the big guy over on the top. And then I have I'm cheap, and I think I'm capable. I made my own Dehumidifier dust separator rather than paying $900 for something like this. I made it for I think $80 or something, and this was $200. HEPA filter, you need it. Dust bag's not gonna protect your lung, but the HEPA filter will. So that's that. And then I have the air circulation / filter, just to kind of give myself some extra protection when it comes to air quality. And then I use typically this. This is not my own design. This is Watch the Gooseford handyman. He really has a good reason for this, for my type of setup. So move it around, measure it out, clamp it down. I can make precise repeated cuts with the exactly same length pieces, which I need. For example, making 4 legs with multiple pieces of lumber. So that's that. And then once I'm done with rough cuts, and I use this milling cart. It's got drawers and other storage area underneath, but essentially I made this to mill 2 sides perpendicular, which is very important. You need reference surfaces to make, rectangular cross cut section rectangular. So your furnitures and whatnot is not crooked. And then I have this planer to, once I'm finished with 2 surfaces referenced or milled exactly 90 degrees to one another, I can mill the other longer top section or top surface using this, then move that over to my trustworthy table saw, saw stop table saw. Cut the other side so it's 4s4 and dimensional, and then I have a couple of jigs that I use to make really accurate cuts in lengthwise and angles and whatnot. So that's good. And then I move over to my work table with dog holes and vise. So this is where also I have a router table to make some intricate rabbets and whatnot for joineries. I have another same Bosch router. Love these things, so powerful. Plunge and fixed base. And then I have trim routers. I have 2 of these. Got them on sale, 40 some bucks. One for trim on the side, and then one for template cutting, and then many other hand tools and power tools. They're chisels and whatnot. That piece, that's a Makita Tracksaw, which I am very much happy with. So I needed that to cut lengthwise, straight cut the tabletop pieces. And I bought the separate track that's inside this casing or shipping container that came in. That track came in, and then also I have the 55-inch track. Altogether, they're about $400, but it's worth every penny. It cuts straight. I need that type of accuracy for furniture making, and that does it. Super happy with that. Happy with Makita stuff. Bit pricey, but good. Yeah, and then I have a lot of clamps. You cannot ever have enough clamps. These small clamps are here, right by the workbench. I have a lot longer, 8 foot and 6 and 4 feet clamps there. And then I have 10 feet, I think, clamp over here as well. And then hardware stuff and all these other things. Again, it's a small shop. Good thing about this is that everything is within reach, and I put everything on casters except for this one because I cannot have any casters under when I'm planing because it does move. But everything else, even when you have the casters locked, it moves slightly, and which I cannot have. Other than that, everything else is on casters and wheels. So I can, if I need to, I can move everything out. This is very important. Dehumidifier, it controls the humidity, which I absolutely need to control the humidity and have, I cannot have these, all the stuff, the wood stocks I have here, lumbers I have here, soak up all the moisture from the air and then swell. So that's important. So yeah, this is where magic happens, and it's my domain, my happy place.